Why the name the Colonial bread?
Okay, the Colonial serves the cuisine of northern frontier. So we need to understand the geography before understanding the cuisine.
You carry Queen's letters, testimonials, and also you have a lordship. Tell me about that. How did you
Yeah.
get that? Like, why and how did you get that?
Yeah, so I do have a few Christmas greetings from late Queen Elizabeth II.
And tell me about this dal that you speak about, and you, the one who did in Delhi. I would love my audience to listen to this story.
Look, we make dal makhni in a Bukhara style, which is like the olden days when the dal makhni used to cook.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Inspire from Reality. As promised, at Inspire from Reality, we always bring the inspiring story, journey that makes a person. And at Inspire from Reality, we believe that somebody's past is today, somebody's present. If you have been through that journey or you are on current journey, this will inspire you. I am the host, Alka Satpathy, and welcome to my channel. If you have liked my channel or you are yet to like, please do like and subscribe because that gives us ample of enough space and enough encouragement to bring new people and new inspiring story. Today our guest is an entrepreneur who owns a restaurant in the heart of the Sydney city, the Colonial British Indian Cuisine. And he is also Honorable Director of ANZ Indian Business Chamber. Let's welcome Pankaj. Pankaj, welcome to us too.
Thank you, Alka. Thank you very much for inviting.
So, Pankaj, in Inspire from Reality, we always talk about our past because we believe our journey is what made us. It can be ups and downs, it can be fun, it can be struggle. We would love to listen your journey from your childhood till today and how did you go and launch or own a restaurant in the heart of the city?
Well, Alka, as far as hospitality is concerned, that's always been my trade. After finishing my school, I wanted to serve people, but unfortunately can't serve in army or in defense. So I thought like, okay, let's find out a bit easier way to serve people, and that's how I ended up in hospitality. I've done my graduation in hospitality from IHM Ahmedabad, and after that I got the opportunity to study my double masters in France with the help of French government scholarship. I worked there. I worked for some time in France, learned the French culinary, which is number one in the world. After there, my journey takes me to Dubai. So I joined Jumeirah Group in a pre-opening team for Madina Jumeirah. I worked there for a good 4 years, learned a lot of industry standards, operations, team management, and then I joined an Australian company that actually brings me to this country. That gives me while working for an Australian company, gives me an introduction to Australia. And that's how, when I migrated to Australia, I definitely wanted to have my own restaurants. And before that, when I migrated here, I was looking for what to do to survive. We found out that there is this restaurants available for sale. So we bought these restaurants, we built up the brand, we developed the brand, and now what the Colonial is there in front of you.
Wow, amazing. A boy from Ahmedabad to France to Dubai and to Australia. That's a big journey. Like, amazing. Like, tell me when you were in France and in Dubai, it won't be an easy life, right? From being from Ahmedabad, being a vegetarian family. How
Yes.
was that? How did you survive?
Look, France was a nightmare for me to the start in the starting. But later on, when I start learning the language, when I start making friends in France, I still have very beautiful memories of that time I spent in France. But yes, initially I went with no French language to the country, being a vegetarian, never seen meat in my life. So it was very difficult, and sitting alone used to regret my decision that why I came to this country. But gradually, when I start learning the culture, I start learning the country. I start making friends, talking to people. I understand and I realize it's such a beautiful country, and that country has taught me a lot of things as far as the hospitality is concerned. And in general, when you're growing, because when I went to France, I was a young boy. So I didn't knew anything about the world, Even I didn't, and that when I went that time, there was no Google or there was no Chat GPT or
Yeah.
AI. So you still have to rely more on the books. So whatever I read about France was very limited. So I even didn't know how's the weather. I thought the weather of Delhi or India is the same around the world.
Oh God, ask me. When I went to France now, right? Recently I'm back, it's a week. I was told it's summer in France and I went there with all summer clothes. I ended up in buying all jackets. It was so
Yes.
cold. And but trust me, when you say it's a beautiful country, it's beyond what we have read in history.
Yes,
I mean, in
certainly.
history, when we have read French Revolution and all, we have read. But when you see those standing
Amazing.
monuments and all, you could feel those things in your blood. Like, why were they so dominating and why were they so advanced to the age? You can see that.
Yes.
It was
It's mind
amazing.
blowing.
And the food, yes.
Yes.
Amazing food.
The culture is very beautiful. In total, the European culture, I always admire the European culture
Yeah.
because any culture which has history, and I'm sure almost all the cultures in this world has a history. It's gives you a value. It gives it teaches you something. All
100%.
those cultures and everything. And when you live there in a country as a resident, you tend to learn the local day-to-day life and day-to-day culture rather than when you go as a tourist.
100%.
You see a different world,
Yeah.
different country. But when you're living there as a resident, you can see the real country.
Yes, I agree. No, from France, when you arrived in Dubai, how was it? Like, I know in Dubai you might be doing multiple shifts. You are just new, and then working in such a big group, which is we
Yes.
all know today stands or as an amazing brand.
Yes.
How was the life during that time?
Look, in Dubai, it was a lot of fun because I think so. It's when you're young, you don't bother about the challenges because you have that energy to face those challenges and you have less responsibilities on your shoulder.
Yeah.
So when I went to Dubai after finishing my tenure in France, and I came back to India, I stayed with my family for some time before I traveled to Dubai. And when I went to Dubai, it was a beautiful resort, where I was working, one of the best resorts in the world, I should say. And why I'm saying this, in the first year of operation, we got the best hotel award from TripAdvisor of the operations. So it was a bit challenging because it was a new pre-opening. Everything has to be, starting up. Everything, you just need to do the setups and everything. So it was a hard, but along with that, it was a very good learning experience for me. Working with different nationalities, because when I was in France, I was working with only Europeans, whereas when I was in Dubai, at one point of time in our hotel, we had in our Jumeirah group, we had around 95 nationalities working.
Oh wow.
So every day you learn something from different person. You are interacting with a and there were so many countries which I never knew exist on this map.
Wow.
When I still remember, I was introduced to Ecuador by one guy who was working with me in Dubai. He said, "I am from Ecuador," and to me, I understood he is from Equator. I said, like, there is no country on equator. Equator is just a
Yeah.
frictional line. He said, no, Ecuador.
And today is the first time I'm listening about this country.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
So exactly. So that's how I learned so many different countries from like Ecuador, and then there's another South American country called Nicaragua, something up. Correct me if my
Yeah.
pronunciation is wrong. So you learn a lot of things, and it was such a beautiful experience of my life, and I always take references whenever I'm doing something present or maybe in future. I take references from my past.
And see, such a beautiful way of saying, if I would have spoken to most of the people, they would put everything as a struggle, but you just coined it such beautiful story around it, and the positivity that you looked into. This is what makes you right. This is what makes an entrepreneur successful, by looking every past experience as a positive scoop of life, not a struggle of life.
Yeah, when I was young, somebody told me that there is nothing called failure. Either it's success or learning.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice one. I'd
So
keep that
I
in my
never
list.
take anything as a failure. I always take what, even if it's not happen according to you, I take it as a learning. That
Learning,
okay, I
right?
learned something new today,
Wow, that's a nice one.
which will be helpful in my journey in future.
Wow. Now,
So I don't believe in failures. There is nothing. There is no failure in this. And one thing. Sorry to interrupt. One thing. When I was in France, there's a Nike logo which says "Just do it."
yes.
So in France, people used to say "Faire la juste." So it means just do it. Don't think. Just do it, and let's see.
Yeah.
Which is there in Gita as well.
Yeah, and I believe they would
Gita
be
also
like
says
that.
that
Yes.
just you do your karmas and leave everything on
100%. I can
Almighty.
believe. You see, Mr. Eiffel, he said, just give me the land, I will do it. And he invested 36 million euros that time
Yes.
to make it, and he recovered in 6 months.
Exactly.
So just do it.
Yes. That's what I always tell everybody, to my friends, colleagues, my subordinates, just believe in this, just do it.
Now, coming back to your Australian journey, why the name, the Colonial British Indian cuisine, and why not the Indian cuisine, and why not the British cuisine? I know a little bit of story behind that. I was just recently in London, but I want my audience to know, how did the name come up, and how is it different?
Okay, the Colonial serves the cuisine of northern frontier. So we need to understand the geography before understanding the cuisine. So this cuisine was developed in the British era, when India was the colony of Britain. And at that time, there was no country called Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Yep.
It was all Indian empire.
Yeah.
So the northern frontier starts from Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and northern part of India. So this cuisine was developed for the English officers who were serving in this northern frontier. So that's why it's called British Indian, because it is an Indian food but served to Britishers. So
Yep.
it was not a local palate for Indians to have it. It was
And it was rich palate also.
it was a rich palate, because English officers, when they were working in this empire, they were more interacting and they were more dealing with the royal families. We used to have 500 or 5,000 or something
Yeah.
odd princely states at that time.
Yep.
So the English officers were dealing with these royal families, and the royal family, the kitchen of royal families or the royal kitchens used to prepare food for these English officers. So it was very rich food, suitable for white palate. So that's why it's called British Indian, and the name Colonial says that it is from a colonial era.
Correct. And it's curry house, right?
It is a curry house.
And the curry house in London is also...
Inspired by curry houses in Brooklyn. If you go to
Yes.
London, you go to Brooklyn, you have heaps of
Curry
curry
houses,
houses.
yes.
And that's where this is the Colonial is inspired.
Wow. And also, a little bird told me you carry Queen's letters, testimonials, and also you have a lordship. Tell me about that. How did
Yeah.
you get that? Like, why and how did you get that?
That's actually, I have a style lot title. So this was through Scotland. So you donate some land, and according to the English law, if you own a land, you become landlord. So you can use the lord title. So I have a very small piece of land in Scotland, which we have given it for conservation. So it's like nobody can use that land, and it's
Yeah.
such a small, even I can't use that land. So with that, I got the lord title from Scotland. Yeah, so I do have a few Christmas greetings from late Queen Elizabeth II, and then Prince Charles, and now the King Charles. Christmas greeting, and other royal family members, which I sometime I show off to my friends.
And which is great. Like, having those things and having a name British Indian Colonial, and you have something from our current Prime Minister of
Yeah,
India too.
I do have Diwali wishes
Yes.
from our Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi.
So that shows the interaction or the interjunction of two culture together, which is very rare to find in Australia, right? Because Australia is having such a big British immigrants over here,
Yes.
but we don't find this kind of cuisine dedicated to them, and that's amazing.
Yes, yes. Um, Look, when it comes to England, if you travel to England, their stable diet is curry. The official dish of England is chicken tikka masala.
Yes, I just know
Yeah.
that recently when I saw, I was amazed at that.
And even if you Google, the Queen's favorite dish was dal dhansak, which is royal chicken dal. That's in our on our menu. So they, because when they were ruling India or they were colonizing India, they understand the food, and I strongly believe that food is something which brings cultures together.
100%, 100%.
So, so food or cuisine is more like a research, right? So when you take two chemicals and mix it, you make something new. So exactly, it's like that. You take some ingredients from one cuisine, you take some ingredients from other cuisine and make something really nice.
100%. And it's not of 10 or 15 years. It's a 200-year of
Right.
relationship.
It's more than that, actually.
More than 200 years of colonial relationship. So, of course, I can believe that how much it's blended together.
And our Indian cuisine, if I'll talk about Indian cuisine, and I can talk a lot because that's
Yes.
I am into this cuisine for many years, is a very interesting cuisine in the world. People know samosa. Everybody on this planet knows samosa, and sure they have eaten one sometime It's not an Indian dish. It's originated in Iran.
Wow.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. The cuisine is something. It's more like an experiment. It's like you're sitting in a lab. So when the samosa was introduced to India, the Indian cuisine and the Indian culture has taken it so warmly
I
that
mean,
now
every-
it's a
yeah.
part of Indian cuisine.
It's part of every household. Like samosa is like favorite of everyone. I have never seen anyone who don't like samosa.
Tomato was never in Indian cuisine. It was never an Indian vegetable.
Wow.
It was introduced by Europeans to India, and now tomato is like you cannot imagine any.
And same with potatoes too.
Yes, any Indian food without tomato and
yes.
potato. So that's what the food is more about, bringing cultures together, making it more tasty and yummy.
And tell me about this dal that you speak about, and the one who did in Delhi. I would love my audience to listen to this story.
Look, dal. We make dal makhni in a Bukhara style, which is like the olden days when the dal makhni used to cook. That you put it overnight on a slow cook, slow heat, and let it cook overnight in a slow, and that gives you a nice fragrance into the lentil. So that used to be done in the royal kitchens, in the Mughal kitchens, you can
Yep.
say. But then obviously, the new equipments came, and life becomes so fast that people start using
Yes.
pressure cookers and everything, but that does not give you the authenticity. So we still in Colonial, we use the old way. So we leave our dal over tandoor overnight, cook it overnight, and then next day we make it, we present it to the customer.
And I can absolutely vouch in for this because I have tried the dal makhni. I love it, but the
Thank you.
Colonial's dal makhni is amazing. That's why
Thank
I
you.
bought this topic because I really loved it that day.
Thank you very much. It means a
And
lot to us.
Pankaj, you also grow a lot of vegetables in your
Yes.
garden, and you use them in your own garden, own kitchen. And
There is a story on that as well. So we have hot curry challenge in our restaurant. So, and it is something serious. It's not just a fun sake of. You need to give a declaration before participating into
Oh,
that
wow.
challenge. Yeah. So we have an online form. You have to fill it, bring your ID and the form, and before getting into the challenge. So that hot curry challenge is like we give you a curry which is really hot. You need to finish in 20 minutes, and if you
20 minutes.
finish, yeah, finish, you are the winner and you get the prizes, and they're very attractive, good prizes. The chili which we use, I grow in my own veggie garden, and that chili is called Naga chili, which comes from the region of Nagaland and Bangladesh, which is northern east part of the country of India. That's been recorded in the Guinness Book of World Record, the hottest chili.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we grow our own chili for that hot curry challenge. So we know when you're coming for hot curry challenge, we will definitely give you a really nice hot curry.
Now, who is up for the challenge? Whoever is listening, I would definitely dare you guys to go and try this.
Yeah.
I hope you are, but you have a wall of hot curry challenge too,
yes,
right?
yeah. We do have a wall of fame. We put all the winners' picture there, and there are a lot of pictures, a lot of people who has actually cleared the hot curry challenge, but there are a lot of people who couldn't able to.
Oh, I'm looking forward. I would want to try that one.
Please,
once.
yeah, be our
So I
guest.
love
Yeah.
spicy things.
Yeah,
Oh my
please.
God.
Look, I'll tell you one thing. It's even last night, I had two couples from Odisha only. I was telling you.
Yep.
And they were like, so the husband said, "Oh, you know what? We have been to so many Indian restaurants, and we really like super spicy food, and we didn't get any good people. Only put red chili when we talk about the spicy food." I said, "I can give you a really good spicy food, but on your own risk." Because you're not signing a declaration, so that's why I'm warning you. And then they say, yeah, we eat good spicy food, don't worry. We prepare a goat curry for them,
Wow. Yeah.
and when they had
And
this-
everybody has loved goat curry.
yes, and they were like, this is really spicy. They asked for yogurt afterwards, so it was that spicy.
Okay.
But they really enjoyed. So they ordered one more curry. They said,
Oh, wow.
we really liked it, so we need to have one more. So yeah, spicy is something which we can do. But spicy does not mean only chili. People sometimes get confused. Spicy means chili. Spicy does not mean chili. Spicy is more like flavors. We use a lot of spices like, clove, cardamom, cinnamon, other garam masalas and all that. So there are a lot of other, that also makes it more rich and spicy.
And more flavorable too.
Yes. So spicy it should not be considered spicy means only chili.
Yes.
Spicy should be more spice. You should feel the spice in it.
Yeah. The aroma should come out of
yes.
it. Like you can feel
Yeah,
the taste.
the
All
taste.
your touch points and your taste buds should be
yes.
activated. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what the thing.
My mouth is getting water now. I want to go again and try.
Please welcome.
You're having August 16th. There is an event coming up, right?
Yes, we are celebrating India's 80th independence with in our restaurant. So everybody is welcome. We'll be having live Bollywood music. Obviously, India without Bollywood is like incomplete. We need to have. We Indians are. We love our Bollywood. We love our movies, music, dance. That's what we are known to the world, along with curries. So we are doing a live Bollywood music with local artists. So we promote local artists in our restaurants, along with a beautiful, authentic Indian buffet.
Wow. And yes, that is 100% right. Whether we are sad, we have Bollywood movies,
Yes.
songs for happiness, for celebration, for everything. And food along with it is something everybody loves. Whether it's Indian or not Indian, doesn't matter.
Yes. So that will be a very good, and we have done it in these live music events in the past, and they all were very successful, and that's why it was on a people demand that we need to do these events on a regular basis. So we are planning to have on a regular basis to start with from 16th of August.
That's amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm
Sure.
literally getting water in my mouth now. I want to come and eat again. And I'm bringing my family along with me.
Please, yeah, thank you very much. Bring your friends as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So I know that in restaurant over here, when you test, every restaurant has a different taste, right? Because of the ingredients that they use or because of the way they cook. So how is your different? Like what kind of, because you have so much of experience working in different countries and working with all royal families. You have worked with the royal families too and with Bollywood stars. worked with all these people. So how are you making it different in your restaurant? The taste, the ingredients, or anything that you're using, anything specific, any magic that you create there?
Look, the magic when it comes to food is the spices. So we, as a team, me and my chefs, we choose the spices. We take a lot of time and efforts to choose the spices before making any dish. So we have developed few very special spices. Uh, I'll not say we made it. We blend the spices to make a good combination of spice. Other than that, we get a lot of spices from India, uh, from the local market, which is popular in the local areas. So that makes our things bit different as compared to others, because our spices are different. We use different kind of a spices, and as I mentioned in my dal makhani, so along with the spices, our cooking method is also a bit different.
And you make a lot of things like paneer and all
Yes,
is made.
we do make a lot of things in house. We try to we make our own mango and pistachio kulfi.
That is amazing also.
Yeah, so we make our own in-house kulfi. When you make in-house things, you can assure the quality.
Yeah.
That's what
And that
I
stands, that
believe.
makes you different also.
Yeah,
From
because
the,
then you can guarantee this taste and you can guarantee the quality to your customer.
so how do you do it? Because you don't taste non-veg. And when you cook it, how do you know that the taste that is going out, what kind of taste it will be?
Oh, that's a good question. Look, after working so many years, I have almost spent 2 decades in this industry. After now, I'm on that stage that, even after tasting the sauce or touching the meat, I can see whether it's tender, whether it's juicy or not. And then I have a good team of chefs who help me in that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But then with my experience, I have learned that much of experience that, by touching and feeling and
Yeah.
looking, I can definitely
But
tell
has
you.
it been ever a challenge for you being a vegetarian and being in this industry?
Look, I always wanted to be a chef.
Okay.
Yes, when I finished my hospitality, I wanted to be a chef, but that was one of the drawback being a vegetarian and came from a family where we don't eat onion and garlic. So it was very difficult for me to become a chef. So, but still, I decided to be into the industry, not the chef, but at least I can serve the people. I can serve my customers.
You never gave up.
Yes.
You found a way around.
Yes, you found
And
it.
that's amazing. Like that's what we need. Like if one door is closed, find another door and find your own,
Yes,
make
yeah.
your own route.
Yeah,
through.
exactly. You learn with the things, with the time.
And you are also the honorable director of ANZ, India Business Chamber. So what does India Business Chamber means?
Okay, ANZ India Business Chamber is a chamber of commerce in between India, Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. So we foster businesses to grow their market in different Pacific countries. So we do a lot of events, business networking events to bring businesses together to understand their needs. We also advocate the strategies and the planning to the government, which helps the small businesses and to bring foreign investment into different countries. Recently, this Monday only, we have concluded an SME conference in NZEC War Memorial in Hyde Park, which was a successful event. We have a very good panel discussions with the industry leaders, with the government officials, senior diplomats. So these are the things which we do on a regular basis, and we do take the delegations from different countries and explore the businesses for business and owners and entrepreneurs. So, like in October, we are planning a Australian delegation to India.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the activities we do.
So basically,
through
it is
chamber.
you are not putting borders as any more borders. It is crossing the border.
Yes.
The opportunities opening up to across the border, how
Yes.
to do business, and how to bring in more economy to small businesses.
Yes, because it's a global economy nowadays. People
100%.
without it's we are depend on each other.
Yeah. You know now, because Amazon has also opened up drop shipping. global economy. You can order anything from anywhere and
Exactly,
it reaches
yes.
you. You don't have to pay freight. You don't have to do all these things. They drop ship now.
Yes.
It has opened up such a big market for small e-commerce businesses.
And also, along with that, we also believe what our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
100%.
So the whole world is our hub.
100%. Oh, that is such a important. And this is what we believe, right?
Yes.
In Gita also it is said, like,
Yes.
wherever you go, you make a family.
Yes.
And you grow with your family.
Australia is my home now.
100%.
I love this country, and what we call in Hindi, India is my Janmabhoomi and Australia is my Karmabhoomi.
Yeah, that means India is my birthplace and Australia is my
Workplace.
workplace or work mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and such a beautiful cosmopolitan city
Oh,
is
yes.
Sydney. You meet so many people from so many part of the world, and everybody is bringing that culture to blend in. And you see, I would have never thought that I would have a friend from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Europe, from different part, and from local Australia too. And I have that good blending friends here. Everybody has a different way to do work. And I pick up good things. Like when I was working in a German company, I picked up to be 10 minutes early. If I'm not, call and inform. Like I called you, right? Always
That's good,
inform
yeah.
them. I would have never learned this if I was back in home. Like it is given that you're 10 minutes late.
Yeah,
and it
that's
is
culture.
taken. Yeah, but I learned it. And then when you work with people from Kenya and all, you see they're over helping.
Yes.
They always remember where you need help.
Yes.
Such amazing culture.
Very friendly.
Yes, and they remember. They will call you. Do you need help? It's in our culture too, but they are a little 2 step ahead of it, and such a beautiful things.
Yes. When it comes to Australia or Sydney, I'm a bit biased. This country, and particularly Sydney, because I'm living in Sydney, it's such a beautiful place to live. The best place to live in this world. I can say that. And Sydney has given me a lot, and I always thank to Australia as a country and Sydney as a city, that whatever this city has given me, I have never expected that. It was too much. Thank God that you have given me a chance to live in this city.
100%. I agree. It's such a beautiful part of the world, such a hidden part of the world, I would say. Wherever I go, and as I'm from Australia, they say, so far. I say, yeah, it should be so far and it should be hidden so that we are so pleasurably living here. Okay, now.
You must have heard about God bless America. I always say God bless Australia.
Yes, I will say, stay far, stay like this. It's such a beautiful, and we get all weathers. Everything is beautiful. Yeah.
Amazing.
The quality, because since we are talking about food and all, the quality of food in Australia is very different.
Different.
You have worked in so many places. How do you rate quality of food in Australia?
Number one,
right?
Yes. Beautiful fruits, beautiful vegetables. The quality is very good, and I think so. The government is doing very good job to keeping the quality control intact, quarantine intact, everything. So that's a good job to them as well. Our border protection and everything what they're doing a hard job and good job. Quality in Australia, as in when you see an Australian made mark, with the green and yellow color, rest assured that it's a good product.
100%. And the coffee, no one can beat Australian coffee. I've been so many places.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Australian coffee culture is
Amazing.
And obviously, hospitality in Sydney hospitality is the number one employer in Australian economy.
And very friendly. See, if you go to countries where population is more, you might find people helping you at every doorstep. But over here, it's very friendly.
Very friendly.
They might not help you to take your luggage to your room, but the welcome, the friendliness, the way out. Like when we booked Airbnb in Wollongong, the lady who was the host, she called me up because they came to know 2 days before there's going to be construction. She called me up asking, can I cancel or do you want a refund? And I said, no, it's okay. They're not going to work during weekend, and I'm there during weekend. Monday, I will be back home. It's fine. Then she still gave me $100 back
Oh, wow.
because there was construction there.
See, very nice. No, Australians are very nice people. A beautiful country. Like, I don't have words to express my thanks and my gratitude to this country. It's like I have come across very beautiful Australians in my life, and they're very dear and close friends now from last 20 years. So it is a beautiful country, no doubt about it.
So since we are talking about Australian family, you have your family also in restaurant, right? Your parents are there. I always see them.
Yes. Last year only my parents came to stay with us, live with us. My dad retired in 2016 from Indian Air Force. Mom was into teaching field in India. She spent many years in teaching Hindi and Sanskrit in India. But now they decided to come and stay with us. And the choice is because my mom loves this country.
Oh, wow.
She has been to Australia before I visited this country. And she told me, because she loves traveling, she has traveled many countries earlier. And when she went back from Australia to India, and she said like, oh, Pankaj, I have been to America, I've been to Europe, but there is a country called Australia. It's so beautiful, beautiful landscaping, beautiful beaches, people are very nice. So that's actually was the introduction from my mom about this country, and like what can be wrong when your own mom is telling you something about something. Yeah, so now they're with me. Sometimes they come and help me in restaurant.
Yes.
Which makes a little family business as well. People like it, people, my customers, they like to talk to my parents and listen to their stories about India, and
It adds the extra flavor to the
exactly.
restaurant.
And sometimes when they are visiting, they came back from India, they can actually share their stories with my parents that, okay, we were there. And we call it Colonial wall. We have a black and white historical monuments wallpaper in our restaurant. So they always say, oh, we have been to Taj Mahal, we have been to here, we have seen India Gate, and they show pictures that, okay, see this picture I have. So they like it,
That's the big difference, Pankaj. They relate.
Yes.
They feel relatable. They feel more connected when they're coming. It's not about food. It's about connecting with the customer, those who are there.
Yes, and customers also feel, because it's a family business, then they also get a sense of confidence that, this is not just pure commerce.
And you have a lot of repeated customers. I know that few of them, they come every week to dine in with you.
Yeah, we have around 70% of our customers are repeat. Wow. They're coming. I have in Colonial, we have customers who are coming from last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
To our restaurants for 10 years, which is long. Like, this is a great loyalty. My customers are
100%.
And I think so, because of this loyalty of my customers, we are still going into the market after 13 years.
And how was during COVID? Did it hurt your business a lot? How did it go during that time when everything was shut down?
COVID was difficult, no doubt about it. COVID was just difficult and uncertain, because nobody knew what's coming and how long this will be. But my customers supported me a lot. They have supported me a lot, and I still remember that they were my customers who used to dine in my restaurant. They used to come and they used to say, "Don't worry, we are not coming here to dine, but still we'll take the takeaway."
Oh, wow.
So my customers, my local population of the restaurant, they have supported a lot, which made us survive. Otherwise, it would have been definitely a different scenario, because the COVID was so uncertain.
So let's say today's generation, or somebody who is in their 30s and are into hospitality industry, what kind of advice would you give them? What should they look into if they're working somewhere, anywhere in the world? Because you have worked in all this. So how is the hospitality industry going on? with AI, with so many things changing, new
Yes.
generation coming up with
Yes,
Gen
yes,
Zs.
yes.
What is your
Look,
advice?
hospitality industry has changed a lot from the time I joined this industry, and now, if you see, technology has made it much easier than before. Uh, so yes, anybody new who wants to join this industry, they it first of all it is a very beautiful industry. You learn a lot, you interact with a lot of new people every day, which is not very common in other industries. But it is a challenging industry. It is very demanding industry, true. So you learn. Um, I I don't mind saying this is a second army. Right, yeah. So it is tough, it is hard, but then it makes you a person. It makes you a gentleman because you're always hospitable, you are always courteous. You have to be because
You
that's
have to
what
be
the
humble,
hospitality,
yeah.
you have to be humble. So that's what the hospitality is all about. But it is a very good career. If somebody wants to choose as a career, it is a very good career because till the time, no matter how advanced we become, people still like to eat food. People still like to go out and have a nice dinner and lunches with their mates, with their friends, with family. So yes, till the time that thing is there, till the time we are still human, we didn't become robots, the hospitality industry will survive.
Yes,
And it
yes.
is a good career and it's such a beautiful industry. You learn a lot, you travel a lot, you meet a lot of different people, you understand a lot of different cultures. So it is in it's a full package, I should say.
Yeah, 100%. Then this is an industry that will be always there. Have you employed Gen Zs in your industry, right, in your restaurant till now?
Yes,
And how is working with them?
it's look, working with Gen Zs. I think so. Sometime I feel I'm a bit slow when it comes to Gen Zs. They're too fast for me. They do things so quickly. By the time you're understanding the things, the task has been done.
That's a
But then,
that's a
yes,
new perspective of because
yes,
you look into positive things,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's why. But this is the first time somebody has told a very new perspective for the Gen Zs.
They're very fast. They're very fast when it comes to the things. I'll give you an example. Yesterday only, I had this boy who was. I told him, I was telling there is some changes needs to be done in the bar menu, and this morning when I wake up, it's been done.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, oh my god, I didn't brief you even properly that what all needs to be done. But what he did is he collect the whole information, and thanks to AI, he collect the whole information. He understand and he put whatever I told him. He put it into AI, and then it just came up with the solution. And I was like, oh my god, I would,
Wow.
for me, it would have easily took 1 week to finish that
Yeah.
task. So
Yes.
working with Gen Zs, um, sometimes it becomes really scary that
Yes.
I don't know whether should I tell
Eh.
him to do it or not. But yes, they are very fast.
Yes, same happened with me yesterday. I was in the office for some work and I had asked somebody to come for overtime. I was trying to, it was a trifold menu, trifold menu, but I was not able to put that distance, how much it will be. And I was confused, like, how do I do? I'm holding this for the first time. He went to ChatGPT. He copied the serial number. He asked, "This is what we are going to do. This is where we are stuck."
Yes.
ChatGPT said 98.5, 98.5, 97, 197. You set it up and it came out correct. Before that, I've wasted at least 50 plus flyer trying to fix it.
Yes.
And I'm like, how do you know?
That's what Gen Zs are.
Yeah, I'm like, why did not even I thought of asking ChatGPT about that? I should have asked. They're
And we are
amazing.
talking about Gen Zs now. You have Gen Alpha,
Yes,
which is much more faster than Gen Zs.
my son, I went to fill the air in the tires. He fixed the pump and he was standing. He was fixed the air thingy and he was standing. I said, "Why are you not filling up?
Yes.
It's getting filled up." I said, "How?" He found a way of doing it such a way and he was standing quietly.
Exactly,
For
yes.
me, I'll be squatting down, trying to
Yes.
do. And like, how? I said, I have ways. I have
Now,
ways for everything.
even when you talk to Gen Alpha people, they say that Gen Zs are old.
Yes.
They're old school.
Now it's Gen Beta is
Yeah,
coming.
exactly.
But that's advancement.
Sometime when I need some help in my iPhone, I call my nephew, 11 years old in UK,
Yes.
and he's like, "Oh, uncle, do this, do this. Okay, share the screen. I'll do it for you."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, I need to learn." He said, "I don't have time for you."
I feel that they should be that advanced because they have to live in a generation of AI.
yes.
So for AI, us and AI, we have a gap. For them to be with AI, they have to be at par with knowledge to handle AI. I feel like,
Yeah, but I think so. The way we have gap with AI, they will be having. I don't know. I'm not very sure, but they will be having gap with the culture.
yes, oh yeah. Yeah.
So look, every coin has two face. So yes, they will be. They are very fast. They are very smart, very intelligent. But somewhere we need to create a balance for the young generation, for coming generation, that they should keep their culture as well, along with AI and technology and what all, like, which is good, like, good for the world, all these things. But still, the roots should be strong. I believe in that.
So before we end, last question. If somebody wants to buy a restaurant, any restaurant, what kind of, because you have bought and you have such a well settled one, and this is for people, those who are looking into, I know a lot of people are looking to buy something and they just jump into the well because they want to buy. How well prepared they should be, what kind of challenges they're looking for. Not that I'm discouraging anybody, but it's just an information for them from a serial entrepreneur who has.
Oh, you're asking my trade secrets now on open forum. Huh? Look, for a restaurant, the most important thing is the location.
You have such a beautiful location.
Location is the most important thing, along with your food. Consistency is the key to success. If you want to be a long run player in the market, then consistency is something which is very important. And each and every customer should be attended in a same way, and should be given importance. And each and every customer is important for the business. So if you listen to each and every customer, they will tell you what you need to do. You don't need an expert advice.
Wow.
Just listen to your customer, what they need, because nobody is expert than your customer.
Wow, that's a very nice advice, Pankaj, and really,
Thank you.
really good one. And with this, we'll end the episode. It was really lovely talking to you. So many information,
Thank you
so
very
many
much.
lovely things you said with us today. I hope my clients, all my audience, would definitely visit the Colonial in Darlinghurst. At least go and try the food, try the curry challenge. Come for the 16th August. We are in conversation with Pankaj, and it was absolutely amazing. Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you very much for tolerating me for such a long time. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.